What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. This is EJ Joyful Plans, and in today's video, we are talking about the winter release from the Happy Planner, Winter 2023. I can't believe it's here. Happy Planner sent over some items for me to flip through and share with you guys, and so that's what we're going to be doing today. There are two videos up on my channel. One of them, the one that you are watching right here, is all about the planners and journals that I have received. And then there is a second video up on my channel that is about the sticker books. So if you want to see sticker books, I have 4 here. And there's plenty more, but this is just what I have to share with you guys today. So sticker books, planners, journals, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I can't think of anything else. But all of this stuff is going to be releasing on Monday. What day is it? The 4th, Monday, December 4th, all new products on the Happy Planner website. This is when they launched their undated planner. So if you're looking for a dated planner for 2024, those all came out in the fall release. This release is not dated. These are undated planners, notebooks, memory keeping, that kind of stuff. So let's get into it. Let's get into the journals and planners that I have. Now, there are a lot. And I received 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of a variety of different things. So make sure you are looking out for other ambassadors to see what they receive, probably different products. I do know that there is something coming out that I'm excited about, not necessarily for me, but that I hope to share on my channel for those of you getting married in the next year. There is a wedding planning planner and stickers. And I'm going to be really excited to share those on my channel for those of you getting married in the next year. I don't have those here today. So just stay tuned. Make sure you are following along, that you're subscribed to my channel so that if you're looking for a wedding planner, I'll be able to share that with you soon. Okay, so we've got a happy journal. This is the goals layout. We'll just do a little overview first. So there is one journal. This is a budget-related journal. Then we have an undated horizontal planner. I'm going to separate these. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is an undated dashboard layout with a frosted cover. We'll take a look at that. And what I'm probably the most excited about, you guys, this is a memory-keeping journal. It's a photo journal, and it is for, like, children, like a baby or child's memory book. This is so adorable. I'm excited to flip through this. Let's start with the guided journals first. And then we'll do the planners. And then I want to save this for last because I'm the most excited about it. So let's start with the classic goals layout journal. And I apologize in advance. I probably should have removed the packaging so that this would be a lot more quiet. So we've got 80 sheets. So this is typically a 3-month journal. I'm sure we can, maybe I should just use scissors to cut this guy up. Hold on just a moment. I'm ill-prepared, you guys. I'm ill-prepared. All right. So this is the goals journal. All right. I think we can see everything. Classic size. Really pretty blue plastic discs. And these are undated, so you're going to want to add your dates to the tabs. First divider says progress, not perfection. Ooh, that's pretty. And what I like about the journals is these dividers are double-sided with deco. So you could take these and put them in a different planner if you have your planning pages separate from your divider. Excuse me. Love this page. I've seen this in a goal setting planner from the Happy Planner before. I think it's really helpful. This is the type of product that you'd want to Frankenplan if you're new to that. You have your standard kind of weekly planner, and then you can add in some of these pages into your existing planner. So we have month of up at the top, this month's focus, and then 3 big goals for the month, and then your action steps and your reward for each goal. Very, very nice and neutral. You can decorate it if you want to, or it can just be functional just as it is, but I like that it's giving us space to write down very specific goals and then to break them down into bite-sized pieces. I think that's really helpful for goal setting. Then we have a monthly habit tracker for the month, 3 habits, and then open notes section down at the bottom. Here is the intro to our week. You write down the week of, your big goals for the week, write a positive quote to follow this week, important due dates this week. Setting a timeline will help hold you accountable. And then list 3 things that can help you achieve your goals and 3 things that inspire you. So this is really like a journal. This is a guided journal that's helping you work through the goals that you have set for the new year. What is your main goal for today? Ways to help you achieve the goal. Write 3 positive daily reminders to yourself. 1 thing that made you feel hopeful today, and then 3 wins from today. So this is like one day's journal, guided journal. You've got a spot up at the top to put the date. This is our next day. Main goal, today's tasks, write an encouraging message to yourself, 1 thing you are grateful for today, and then 2 lessons you learned today. So slightly different prompts varying from each day. And it looks like, let's see, tasks, motivating. Okay, so write an encouraging message to yourself. This is write a motivating message to yourself. 1 thing you're proud of accomplishing today, 3 wins from today. Next, what is your main goal for today? Ways to help you achieve the goal, 3 positive daily reminders to yourself, 1 thing that made you feel hopeful, and 2 lessons you learned today. So I want to see, when do we start repeating? Have we seen grateful? So we've seen hopeful. We have seen grateful here. So this is a repeat. 1 thing you're grateful for, encouraging message to yourself. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 lessons. Those are wins. Is that 4, 5? I think there's at least 5 dailies that are slightly different. Then at the end of the week, you have a place to check in on your monthly goals. How are you doing? So monthly goal check-in. So this is what the goal was. And then progress from 0% to 100%. So you can kind of color it in how far along you are in that goal. 1 big milestone you've hit, 1 area to improve. Then you have the same thing for goal number 2 and goal number 3. So that's interesting. So you go from setting your goals at the beginning of the month to your daily planning or your daily journaling. And then at the end of the week, you do a check-in on your monthly goals. And then we get into our goals for the week. Open space for that, positive quote, important due dates, 3 things that can help you achieve your goals, and 3 things that inspire you. And then our weekly pages. And let's see if we're going to check on our monthly goals again. Yep, monthly goal check-in. So at the end of every week, you're checking in on your monthly goal. And then you go into your goals for the current week and your dailies. So that must mean that this whole first divider is 1 month. Let's go to the very end. We have our monthly goal check-in. Ooh, and then we just have an open dot grid section. I appreciate that. Open dot grid page, and it is double-sided, totally neutral. Excuse me. You can brain dump, you can decorate, you can doodle, you can mind map, whatever you want. And this is, well, it's disbound, so you could also take it out if you aren't sure what you want to do with it. Let's take a look, excuse me, at the other dividers. So we have some pretty florals. Florals, make yourself proud with gold foiling. And then divider number 4, florals with, that's the same pattern on the back. And then let's see. Yep, same thing. And then your dot grid at the end of every month. Lines on the back, and then our florals on that back cover. So that is a really great way to break up your goals for a 3-month period. If you're looking for something a little bit more focused, you're looking to break a goal down into bite-sized chunks and to check in on that goal every day, then this is a really great guided journal for you. I'm not sure I showed the front. My bad, guys. but we've got some pretty gold foiling that says big goals. And this is a classic size. I'll pull my chair over so I have a place to put these guys after I've flipped through them. Next, we have the budget layout guided journal. This is good for folks who don't want a full planner for budgeting. And I'm like on the fence about it. I really would like to be a budget planner, and I think I'm going to try it for 2024. But if I feel like it's too much, I'm going to backtrack and probably go with something like this. So we have navy blue heart plastic discs, 80 pages again. So we're seeing a pattern. So these are all kind of like coordinated, which is actually consistent with the guided journals last year. They all had a very similar aesthetic on the front cover. Do you guys remember that? It was like solid, and then it had like chalk paint words written on the front, but they were all in different colors. It's the same vibe that they're giving me this year with kind of coordinated guided journals. So this one says live with less. Again, it is a classic size. Let me grab my scissors. All right, so slightly different setup for goal setting because this is budget related. But here we have a setting of the goals page. We've got month 1. So you put in what the month is, what the goals is, and what the goal is, and then your action steps, month 2, month 3, month 4. So goals like this in this planner, this is going to be focused on finance stuff. So let's say goal number 1 for month 1 is to save $200. The goal for month 2, maybe it's to save $400. Maybe month 3 is to pay off a credit card or whatever the case may be. So you put what those goals are for each month and then the action steps that you're going to take to get there. Ooh, I like this dot grid open on the back. So whatever you need to do here, you can do that. We have a bill schedule at the front of this. That's really nice. Create a reference sheet for your bill due dates. So all of your bills you can put here, and then you can either check off like when they've been paid, or you could check off what month they actually happen. So maybe you pay something quarterly. You might want to check which month that actual bill falls in. So let's say you have something that's quarterly, put it here, and maybe you know that you only pay that, let's say January, April, and August. You could actually highlight those columns, those boxes, and then go in with a pen later and check it off once you've paid that bill. Whatever works for you, but I feel like there's a couple different ways you could orient the bill schedule. Dot grid on the back. I love this. I love that they're not crowding things on the sheets, because then you can make sense of the back however you need to. This is a debt tracker, and all of this is really neutral. There is no deco on these pages. This is very much like meat and potatoes. So here is your debt tracker. Debt fluctuates, and that's okay. Logging your payments and transactions will show you the statuses of your accounts at a glance. So we have your account, your interest rate, beginning balance, and your ending balance, 4-month period, because this is oh, you know what? Did I say the other journal was 3 or 6 months? It's 4 months. All of these are 4 months. I'm sorry, please forgive me. They're all 4 months. So interest rate, beginning balance of the 4-month period, and then you're ending at the end of the 4-month period. And did you pay off that account? You've got your date, amount, plus or minus, and your balance. So you've got all 4 months here, so you can track it at the end of each month. And then here's another account, same information. You can check mark if you have paid it off. Oops, excuse me. And let's see, that is double-sided. So you've got 4 different accounts that you can do debt tracking with. Down at the bottom, this is kind of cool. I think it's just deco. You can color it if you want to, but we've just got some decorative stuff down at the bottom. I wonder why we don't. Oh, I think just because this takes up more space up at the top. They had more room down at the bottom. Okay, then we have a savings tracker. Tracking your savings helps you clarify and visualize your goals. Got a dream vacation to save for? Great, let's save. So we have our saving for section, the amount that you need, your starting balance, and your monthly goal for the 4-month period. And then each month, as you're tucking away money, you can log it here to track. You've got 2 items you can be saving for on that page. And then on the back of that, we have a budget review. Check back each month to review your numbers. Is there anything you could have done differently to achieve a better outcome? Month 1, income, expenses, and saved. How did you do? You can color in the stars, give yourself a rating. Is there anything you can improve on next month? And same thing for months 2 through 4. Open dot grid at the bottom. All right, so that's kind of like an overview. Let's see what we see with our guided journaling through the week. So for the month of, so you put in your month here, what event or circumstance is coming up this week that you know you will need to spend money on? What can you do to adjust and save? So open prompts here. Things you want, things you actually need, and what can you give up, say no to, or let go of this week? Ooh, Starbucks. Just kidding. But maybe I need to give up Starbucks. All right, here is our income. So we've got our income date, income 1, income 2, totals, the amount of income, amount of expenses, and the amount remaining. Then you have housing, utilities, transportation, medical, food, personal, entertainment, and other. So you can kind of put down at a glance, categorize all of the monthly expenses that you are anticipating. I wish that this was broken up a little bit more. Just having 2 sources of income for me wouldn't work unless I was only doing this for like myself as a single person. Then maybe I would do my 9 to 5 job and then EJ Joyful. But that would be hard if I was also doing my husband's stuff. So maybe I could add like an extra column here. Not sure how that would work, but this is the no spend tracker. Time for a challenge. Pick 2 items to avoid spending on during this month. Check it off along the way to keep you motivated. Don't spend on, so you put in what you don't want to spend. And then as each day goes by, you can mark off with a pen, or you could add a little icon sticker or something over the day that you didn't spend. How did this challenge go this month? Is there anything you can do to improve? Great work. Give yourself a high five. I like no spend trackers. I think they're really gratifying and they're motivating. So I think it's cool that they added that in there. Then we have our weekly expense log. Now, if you want more than this, you got to get a planner, because I think the weekly expenses, this is really what you get in that planner. You're going to get multiple pages. Excuse me. But you're going to get a little taste of that here in this guided journal. So we have our date, expense, and description, amount. Was it a need or a want? Where do you deserve a gold star? Is there anything you should modify for next week? Then we have daily journaling. So you've got your week expenses and then your dailies. Where did you see temptation today? How did you overcome it? You put in the date in the corner, daily gratitude, and then small victories. And it looks like we're going to get these dailies for the whole month. Is that correct? I think so. These prompts are going to change though. So we still have the daily gratitude and lesson learned and small victories. That's what's going to be changing down at the bottom. This is going to be a little bit different though. What is one action step you can take to maintain that motivation? What small steps can you take this week to eventually reach that goal? What is inspiring and motivating you to financially plan? And when you think about financial freedom, what comes to mind this week? So slightly different prompts. What positive habits have you adopted during your financial journey? What small change did you make today? These are going to be different too. How can you continue to hold yourself accountable for this habit? How is today different because of that change? I can't read all of these, so screenshot if you want to see everything. So we have our weekly expenses again, and then our dailies. So our weekly expense page is separating our dailies from week to week. Weekly expenses, our dailies, weekly expenses, and then our dailies. And then at the end, dot grid, and then another totally neutral dot grid page at the end of the month. Spend less, live more, little polka dots, and then pay your future self first for that last divider. And then at the back, we get through the month, and again, we have that single dot grid page at the back. Pink back cover, and then our flowers on the back. So that is the budget layout guided journal. Definitely a different way to think about finance stuff. If you are intimidated by a 12-month planner, the guided journal might be a good option for you. Okay, let's jump over to the two planners I have here. Now there are several more, as I said, several more planners in different sizes, different layouts. This is only what I received from the Happy Planner, the dashboard and the horizontal, pardon the noise, both in the classic size. Let's start with the Canyon Sunrise theme. We have clear purple plastic discs with silver glitter, with Dream on Dreamer with silver foil on this one. So very like dreamy vibes. A little bit of star action up in the clouds. So if you're someone that likes kind of the dreamy celestial type stuff, this would be a good layout for you. Let me make sure we're all centered here. What I like about the undated planners is Happy Planner is really good about providing the stickers that you need to go on your divider tabs, because this is undated, guys. So you will have to date this planner. I personally am a big fan of having to date my planner because I decorate it even when it's dated. I'm a decorative dater. Here is the back of the front cover. Hopefully you can see it's got like, I want to say that's a moth, like a lined moth on it, along with the moon and stars. We have our divider tab labels, both front and back, which is really nice. And then here is our name page. Hello, good times. This Happy Planner belongs to. And then we have our currently page. Now, you'll notice with the undated, you're not going to get your 2 years at a glance, and you're not going to get your perpetual calendar, your vertical yearly calendar, because this is undated. So you're going to go directly from your name page to your monthly and weekly planning. So here is our currently page, super clean, neutral. This is a decorator's dream. You've got plenty of real estate to get creative with your planner. You have a priority section, important section, and then a take note section. First divider says, let your soul and spirit fly. And if I haven't said this already, undated planners are great because you can start them whenever you want. This doesn't have to be a January start planner. You could start this now if you wanted to. You could start it in December. So lots of flexibility and really great for gifting too, because if you don't know when someone's going to start a planner, you can give them an undated one. So I really like that about the undated, and they also tend to be incredibly neutral. I love that as well. Here is our monthly. Oh, the other thing I love about, can we just talk about undated planners for a hot minute? I love the winter launch. The undated planners don't have holidays on the monthly spread. And for me, I'm here for it. I would like to add my own holidays using stickers. The holidays that I will be observing, I want to add that to my monthly. And so I kind of get annoyed sometimes when I see a monthly with like every possible holiday on the monthly, because I'm not going to observe most of them and they just take up space in my planner. So I love the undated planners because there are no holidays. So look how blank, how empty and pretty and naked it is, just waiting to be decorated. It just makes me happy. And here is our horizontal layout, very clean, very neutral. This is the best layout for journaling, in my opinion. It can be really hard to journal vertically, just because you have to keep in a really narrow space. But here, this is a very traditional kind of old school planner with that horizontal layout. And we've got a Monday through Sunday with a note section and little polka dots down the spine, but very clean, just ready to be just destroyed with pen and stickers and ink and all the good things. So here is your horizontal layout, very neutral. And then we get into our currently and into the next month. Let's take a look at the dividers. Choose to love yourself for this one. Dream on, dreamer. You are a star. Quiet the noise and you'll hear the peace. Even the stars admire you. Here is really pretty gold foiling with that moth design. I'm really hoping you guys can see it, but that's what we have on the cover of the planner. Reach for your dreams. You light up the sky. Silver foil on that one. Got the moths. Love of my life and the ones in it. Love of my life and the ones in it. I don't get this one. Love of my life. Love of my, see, I keep adding of. Love my life and the ones in it. Well, yes. Yes, yes. We are all under the same sky looking at the same moon. Anybody else feel like singing Somewhere Out There from American Tail? I surely would start crying. But man, I see this and I think of Fievel. We are all under the same sky looking at the same moon. Tell me if you know it. Tell me if you know it, guys. Let's see what's at the end of this planner. We have one note page on the very, very back. Hope you guys can see that okay. I think I'm a little too zoomed in. Am I a little too zoomed in? Oh my goodness. Hope I haven't been too zoomed in this whole time. Here is the back and the back cover. So that is the Canyon Sunrise Undated Horizontal. Are you ready for this one? Stunning already. I am really into this. This is the Gathered Flowers dashboard. Stop. This is a frosted cover that has a rose gold, see the beauty all around you, and just like a frame around it. And it is beautiful because you can so easily change this piece of cardstock, whatever you want to have underneath here popping out. Oh, I love a frosted cover. I just feel like it's amazing. This is probably going to be a very popular planner. We have plastic rose gold discs. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, hold on, let me find something that we can, ooh, let's do a little sneak peek. Yeah, I mean, anything you put underneath it is gonna look stunning. Absolutely stunning. Hold on. Let's put this underneath it. You just get a little sneak here of like how cool it will be no matter what you decide to put underneath it. There's so much flexibility here. It's just gorgeous. Okay, but this is beautiful. So you might not want to change what's underneath it, but that is one of the positives to a frosted cover. Absolutely beautiful cardstock. And you could even flip it if you like something a little bit lighter. Let's see what that looks like. Yep. So you could flip it that way too if you wanted to. But I think the kind of vintage florals is absolutely lovely. This is like my vibe. I love it. Okay, let's take a look at this planner. This one's gonna be so popular. Check these out. These are like a pewter, or are they green? They got like a pewtery green foil to it. These are the labels for your dividers. Pretty. Let me pop this back on here. Your name page, beautiful. Like really pretty. Ah, it's so pretty. Here's your currently page. We've already seen that in the other planner. Life blooms out of a hopeful heart. This is so pretty. It's so romantic. Here is our monthly. Just perfection. Chef's kiss. A perfectly neutral dashboard long task list here on the side, an important section, a looking ahead section, and then a note section. And then you have your Monday through Sunday and an open box here at the top. This is where I've seen a lot of people put like meal planning. You've got an open box here so you can label this section whatever you want. You give me meal planning. You could put your step counts for the week, or like your like fitness tracker, fitness watch stats. You could put it for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and so on. Whatever you want to track here, you've got some space. So you can use the rest of your planner for planning. So I like seeing this as a tracker section. Very nice and neutral. I love the font. I have like been a huge fan for a long time of this really clean font that the Happy Planner has chosen to do with their, or use with their neutral layouts. It's really nice and basic. Here is the dashboard. If you're new to the Happy Planner, the dashboard layout is really great for list makers and people who don't have a lot of things to do on specific days. So if you really don't have a lot of plans that need to go on individual days, but you have a lot going on in your mind, or you've got projects or goals that you're setting, this is really nice because only half of the planning week is for your actual to-dos for each day. And then the other half can just be for whatever you need it to be. And for the way that my brain works, this makes sense. So if you're more of a list maker, a brain dumper with not a lot of like daily appointments, this could be a really good layout for you. So again, this is the dashboard. Let's take a look at the dividers. Always believe that something wonderful is about to happen. All of your dreams are possible. Stop and smell the flowers every chance you get. So pretty. See the beauty in everything. Fill your head with dreams and your heart with wonder. Beauty and strength come from within. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Do more of what makes you happy. Because when you stop and look around, life itself is pretty amazing. Bloom and grow, be strong, and know you're beautifully you. And then last divider, be happy, be you, be grateful. Or be happy, be grateful, be you. Let's take a look at the back. We're going to have a note page. Really pretty. That is a graph grid note page. Big things often have small beginnings. Then you've got the back piece of the cardstock and the other side. This is a really nice piece of cardstock too. This will last the whole year for sure. And then the back page, or excuse me, the back cover is frosted with nothing on it. So you really can put anything back here and it will be seen through the back of the planner. Well, come on guys, be honest. Be honest. This is really a beautiful planner. Just look at that for a second. Can we just take a moment? It's really pretty. Very pretty planner. I think it's going to be a popular one. Okay, last item in this video, don't forget, I've got sticker books as well in another video, which I will link down below. This, to say I'm excited about is like such an understatement. If you are a parent, a new parent, or you want to be a parent, or you are currently pregnant, you need this. I haven't even looked at it, but I've already decided you need it. Memory Keeping Classic Photo Journal in the theme Colorful Creatures. Look at even like the beauty of these discs. They are, oh man, Elizabeth's going to have issues with colors here. These are definitely a red-based brown. Definitely not mustard. It's definitely a red-based brown, mid-tone brown. So pretty. This is a frosted cover, but it's not, you can see your fingers through it barely. I don't know if you guys can tell, barely. I love this material because this is not going to scratch the way that some of the other Happy Planner covers scratch. I mean, I think it will scratch, but it's not going to be as noticeable because of that frost. And I love the creatures. I love the colors of this. I feel like it's gender neutral, which is nice. And then just even the font choice of Little Love to me is just absolutely darling. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for this. So you do get a piece of cardstock here, probably because you can just barely see through. I mean, barely. So that kind of acts as a buffer behind the frost. Oh my gosh, there's a little sticker sheet. Oh, I am so excited for this, you guys. So excited. So much joy in this little boy. Okay, so this is the boy one. I wonder if that means there's a girl one. I don't know. I feel like this is still very gender neutral. So this sticker is not applicable to me, but these ones are, and they are oh so cute. So if you have a baby boy or a baby girl, we're gonna say this is gender neutral. And actually if the baby girl is super pink and frilly, I'd prefer this aesthetic anyway, so it works. I could like cut out boy and put girl or baby or whatever, something like that. But very fun that there's stickers. Here is the first divider. You make this rainbow brighter. This is so cute. I'm so excited. Okay, honestly, so this is a photo journal that is pretty much decorated. You can add stickers to it, and Happy Planner is releasing stickers to go with this. I have 2 examples here. I am going to flip through these. Little Love Baby. This one definitely maybe is a little more feminine. And then Colorful Creatures. So this sticker book goes with this memory keeper. It's interesting that these are big sticker sheets or big stickers when this is a classic size. But anyways, I'm showing you this just to show that this is decorated, but there are stickers that you can use in this. Again, flip through in my sticker book video. But I love that this is already decorated because I'll be honest, I've had a really hard time doing memory keeping with Esther. She is 13 months old and it's really hard. It's hard to work full time. It's hard to have EJ Joyful Plans exist, taking the time to film and stuff. And it's hard to also do all of the memory keeping. And the fact that this is already decorated and we've got a little bit of prompt here makes it a little bit easier. I can add stickers if I want to, or I can at least put the pictures down and write down what I want. Oh, it's just so pretty. And if I don't have capacity for stickering or decorating, it's okay. Let's just get the pictures down, which means you have to make time to print pictures, but that's a whole other thing. But I love that this is already decorated was my main point. Okay, so this first divider, your photo here, so you've got a good space here. I'm thinking you could fit a 4x6, and then you've got lines. So it's already framed out. All you got to do is pop a photo in and then just write a sentence about what is in that photo. This next sheet is graph grid with the cute little creatures down at the bottom. I love the colors. It's like a really muted neutral rainbow going down the spine. Then we have open dot grids. You've got more space to play. Maybe you overly sticker or like super sticker these spots with pictures. You have a section down here where you will put the date. And I love that it doesn't have to be an everyday thing. I definitely felt pressure using my twin loop planner. I have loved it just as like a journal to Esther. But because it is I've been using a planner for kind of journaling and memory keeping, there's been a lot of pressure to feel like I have to like fill in every day or every week. And with a guided journal like this, it's not an every week thing. It's as you can and as there are like milestones that are hit, and it takes a lot of pressure off, which I'm all about right now. So this next sheet, we have just really pretty decor. Love these moments. So you could put 2 pictures here. You could put a whole picture here. This is our story is the prompt down at the bottom with some lines. Then we have, again, more kind of like setup, more structure. You've got lines up here. Sweet, this says sweet moments. You can put a picture here. And then this is all open. You can decorate it. You can write. You could do little curly cues or little arrows pointing to the pictures. And then down at the bottom, it says date. So you can date that. Then we have open graph grid, slightly different design down the spine. I love that they're changing up. I love how every page is different so far. Graph grid, we've got some creatures, some lines, a date, open boxes, remember the moment, open space for a picture, capture this memory. Again, you can do a whole picture here. You can do 2 pictures, the date, that graph grid, and it looks like we are going to repeat that pattern. I just love this. I think this is so great. This paper, by the way, this feels, let me grab a planner. This is definitely thicker than planner paper. Let me confirm. I don't know. Happy Planner's paper is pretty thick. Oh yeah. This is thicker. The memory keeping paper is thicker. So this is going to hold up to way more mediums. You are not going to ghost or bleed with this. This would be great for stamping if you wanted to. But yeah, this is really, really nice paper. Very thick. So this is all going to be repeated. Love you more than I can bear. Oh, so cute. Let me make sure all of these are the same. Yep, we're just going to get this repeating. Little moments, big memories. Little things don't stay little for long. Oh, it's so true. Let's go all the way to the back. Let's see if there's anything different. No, just have that cardstock for the back cover. And there is that back cover. Oh, so cute. This is so cute. Oh, thank you, Happy Planner. So, wow. This is, come on, you guys. This is beautiful. I'm so excited to have a memory keeper for Esther that is specifically for like her childhood. Oh, I just love it. So I wonder if there's more than one of these. Very curious. We will have to see when Happy Planner launches their stuff on Monday the 4th, if there's going to be more like this. This does remind me, though, I want to give you guys a heads up. There will be a wedding planner, and I cannot wait to get my hands on that, to flip through that for those of you getting married in the next few months or the next year. So this release is really fun. We've got the undated planners, and then we have these memory keeping items and journals. This is like the fun random items release. I don't know how else to say it. All the fun stuff. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below. If you decide to pick any of these items up on Monday, December 4th, please consider shopping with my affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything, but it is a way to route to the website to let Happy Planner know I did a good job showing you the products, and I'm going to get a small commission off of your purchase. So thank you so much in advance if you decide to do that. Make sure that you check out the video down below, flipping through the sticker books that I received from the Happy Planner in this winter release. I have 4 here. I might be getting more. I don't know. But make sure that you check out those sticker books down below. Come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is ejjoyful_plans. It is always a good time. And if you're curious to see what planners I end up using in 2024, you might want to consider subscribing to my channel. Until next time, friend, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today, and I'll see you in my next video.